7 divine creatures God hid from the world, not angels, not demons. In the vast tapestry of existence, woven with the threads of the known and the unknown, there are tales whispering through the ages about beings that defy our conventional understanding. These stories, often overshadowed by the familiar wings of angels and the dark allure of demons, speak of entities that transcend our earthly realms yet remain intimately connected to the divine. Their essence, mysterious and enchanting, beckons us to explore the fringes of our faith and imagination. As we embark on this journey, imagine standing on the edge of a great cosmic ocean, its waves shimmering with possibilities. Beyond the horizon, hidden from our immediate sight, dwell creatures of profound beauty and power, each guarding their own realm of divine mystery. They are the Seraphim's enigmatic kin, the Cherubim's lesser-known cousins, and the majestic sentinels of the elements that shape our world. These beings, though not as widely known, carry within them the whispers of the divine, offering us glimpses into the deeper layers of creation. The stories of these divine creatures invite us to expand our perception and open our hearts to the wonders that lie beyond the visible. They challenge us to embrace the mysteries of the universe with a sense of awe and reverence, reminding us that there is more to existence than what meets the eye. In exploring these sacred narratives, we find ourselves not only seeking answers but also discovering the beauty of unanswered questions. Let us journey together into this realm of divine wonders, where faith and imagination intertwine, leading us to a deeper understanding of the unseen forces that shape our world. In doing so, we may just find that these hidden wonders are not just distant echoes of the past, but living, breathing parts of our spiritual journey, waiting to be uncovered and cherished. Number 1. The Seraphim's enigmatic kin, guardians of divine mystery. The Seraphim often captivate our imagination, depicted as fiery beings who eternally worship and serve in the presence of God. Yet beyond these heavenly creatures, there exists a realm of divine mystery guarded by enigmatic kin, whose roles and forms are shrouded in secrecy and awe. In the scriptures, the Seraphim are described as having 6 wings covering their faces and feet, while flying and calling out, "Holy, holy, holy is the Lord Almighty. The whole earth is full of His glory." Isaiah, this vision of divine beings enveloped in worship invites us to ponder the existence of other celestial entities who might silently serve and protect the sacred mysteries of the universe. Imagine these kin of the Seraphim, perhaps not as widely recognized or depicted in art and literature, yet profoundly integral to the divine orchestration of creation. These guardians might be likened to the hidden threads in a grand tapestry, unseen yet essential, maintaining the balance of the cosmos and preserving the sanctity of divine secrets. Their presence calls us to a deeper awareness of the unseen and the unknown, just as we are encouraged to walk by faith, not by sight. 2 Corinthians 5:7. These mysterious beings embody the essence of faith itself, a trust in something greater, beyond our understanding. They remind us of the vastness of God's creation, urging us to remain humble and curious, acknowledging that there is much more than meets the eye. In contemplating the Seraphim's enigmatic kin, we are invited to embrace the wonder and majesty of the spiritual realm, to open our hearts to the mysteries that lie beyond our perception. They encourage us to seek wisdom and understanding, echoing the words of Proverbs 2:3-5, "If you call out for insight and cry aloud for understanding, and if you look for it as for silver and search for it as for hidden treasure, then you will understand the fear of the Lord and find the knowledge of God." Thus, the guardians of divine mystery inspire us to venture beyond the familiar, to explore the profound depths of faith, and to trust in the unseen workings of the divine. They stand as sentinels of the sacred, inviting us to join in their eternal quest for truth and enlightenment. They stand as sentinels of the sacred, inviting us to join in their eternal quest for truth and enlightenment. Number 2. The cherubim's lesser-known cousins, protectors of sacred realms. In our exploration of divine creatures, we often focus on the well-known cherubim, those awe-inspiring beings that stand as sentinels of holiness. Yet, there are other celestial beings, perhaps less renowned, who share the sacred duty of guarding the divine realms. These lesser-known cousins of the cherubim are just as crucial in maintaining the sanctity and order of the universe. The Bible gives us glimpses of these mysterious beings, hinting at their existence and roles. For instance, in Ezekiel 10:1-32, the prophet describes the throne of God surrounded by creatures that defy earthly description. These beings, often associated with the cherubim, are depicted with features beyond our comprehension, suggesting a diversity among the heavenly hosts. It's as if the vastness of God's creation is mirrored in the variety of his celestial guardians. These protectors of sacred realms may not be named explicitly, but their presence is felt in the silent, unseen forces that uphold the balance of the cosmos. They are like the unseen roots of a great tree, hidden from sight, but essential to its strength and stability. Just as the cherubim are known to guard the way to the tree of life, these other beings ensure that the sanctity of God's creation remains inviolate. Psalm 91:11 speaks of God's angels, given charge over us, to guard us in all our ways. While this often brings to mind personal guardian angels, it also opens our hearts to the possibility that there are guardians beyond our comprehension, keeping watch over the greater tapestry of existence. These celestial beings operate in realms beyond our understanding, perhaps engaging in battles unseen, much like the spiritual warfare described in Ephesians 6:12. Imagine these protectors as the quiet sentinels of the universe, ever vigilant, ever faithful to their Creator. They remind us that there is more to existence than what meets the eye. In a world often defined by the tangible, their ethereal presence calls us to deepen our faith in the unseen. In contemplating these mysterious beings, we are invited to trust in the divine order that governs all things. Though we may not see them, their guardianship is a testament to God's love and care for His creation. As we journey through life, let us take comfort in the knowledge that we are part of a grand design, watched over by beings who serve the Almighty with unwavering devotion. Number 3. The Leviathan's gentle whisper. Ocean's majestic sentinel. In the vast expanse of the oceans, where the horizon seems to blend seamlessly with the sky, there exists a creature of legend and majesty, the Leviathan. This enigmatic being has captured the imaginations of many, often depicted as a monstrous sea creature of unparalleled power. Yet beneath this formidable exterior, the Leviathan embodies the gentle whisper of the ocean's depths, serving as a magnificent sentinel to the mysteries of the deep. The Leviathan is mentioned in the Bible as a creature of great strength and presence, a testament to the wonders of God's creation. In the book of Job, God himself refers to the Leviathan, showcasing it as a symbol of divine craftsmanship. Can you draw out Leviathan with a fishhook, or press down his tongue with a cord? Job, this rhetorical question highlights the futility of human attempts to control or comprehend this majestic being, emphasizing its role as a guardian of the ocean's secrets. While the Leviathan is often associated with chaos and destruction, there is a deeper understanding of its place in the divine order. In Psalm 104:26, we read, "There go the ships, and Leviathan which you formed to play in it." Here, the Leviathan is portrayed not as a harbinger of doom, but as a playful creature, existing harmoniously within the vastness of its watery domain. This image invites us to consider the Leviathan's role beyond fearsome myths, as a gentle steward of the ocean's mysteries. The ocean, in all its grandeur, is a reminder of God's boundless creativity and power. Just as the Leviathan moves gracefully through the deep, we are called to navigate the unknown waters of our own lives with faith and trust. The Leviathan's whisper is one of reassurance, urging us to embrace the beauty and wonder of the unseen, to find solace in the knowledge that there are divine forces at work, far beyond our understanding. In contemplating the Leviathan, we are invited to reflect on the balance between strength and gentleness, power and grace. It is a reminder that even the most formidable forces in the natural world have a place in God's harmonious design. As we stand on the shore gazing out at the endless sea, let us be inspired by the Leviathan's gentle whisper, finding peace in the knowledge that the Creator watches over all His creation, guiding us through the depths of the unknown. Number 4. The Behemoth's hidden power, Earth's silent strength. Within the tapestry of divine creation, the Behemoth stands as a testament to the raw, untamed power embedded in the very fabric of our world. Often overshadowed by more well-known celestial beings, the Behemoth symbolizes a strength that is both ancient and enduring, a reflection of the Earth's own resilience and majesty. In the book of Job, the Behemoth is described with awe and reverence, a creature of immense power and significance. Behold now Behemoth, which I made with thee, he eateth grass as an ox. Lo now, his strength is in his loins, and his force is in the navel of his belly. Job 40:15. This passage invites us to consider the Behemoth not just as a mythic creature, but as an embodiment of nature's silent might, a force that sustains and nurtures life with quiet confidence. The Behemoth is a reminder of the deep-seated power that lies beneath the surface of the earth, a power that is often unseen yet profoundly felt. It calls us to appreciate the strength found in stillness and solitude, much like the steadfast mountains and the enduring plains. In a world that often values noise and spectacle, the Behemoth's hidden power encourages us to find strength in the simple, unyielding presence of the natural world. Consider the way the earth supports us, from the fertile soil that nourishes our bodies to the solid ground that anchors our feet. The Behemoth can be seen as a metaphor for this grounding force, a symbol of the silent strength that upholds the world. This creature teaches us to trust in the foundational aspects of our lives, those elements that may not always capture our attention, but are crucial to our existence. In embracing the Behemoth's hidden power, we are reminded of the importance of humility and patience. Just as the earth takes its time to mold mountains and carve valleys, so too must we cultivate patience in our own journeys. The Behemoth's enduring presence inspires us to find solace and strength in our own foundations, to recognize the divine craftsmanship present in every aspect of creation. As we reflect on the Behemoth, let us open our hearts to the silent strength that resides within and around us, drawing from it the courage to face life's challenges with grace. This quiet power, like the Behemoth itself, is a gift from the Creator, a reminder that the divine is woven into the very essence of our world. In acknowledging and embracing this strength, we find a deeper connection to the divine mysteries that surround us. Number 5. The Ziz's soaring grace, sky's unseen majesty. In the vast tapestry of divine creatures, the Ziz remains a mystery, a majestic being of the skies, often overshadowed by more familiar celestial entities. The Ziz, a gargantuan bird of legend, is said to be so immense that it can block out the sun with its wingspan. This creature, often compared to the Behemoth of the land and the Leviathan of the sea, represents the boundless and unseen majesty of the heavens. The Ziz embodies the majesty and freedom of the skies, soaring above the earthly realm, touching the heavens, and reminding us of the vastness of creation. Its presence, though hidden from our sight, invites us to consider the wonders of the sky, the mysteries that lie beyond our reach, and the divine grace that envelops us. As we think about the Ziz, we can reflect on the words of Psalm 19:1. The heavens declare the glory of God, the skies proclaim the work of His hands. The Ziz, in its silent flight, is a testament to the grandeur and creativity of the Creator, a symbol of the unseen forces that govern the universe. The Ziz also invites us to embrace the unknown, to have faith in the mysteries that we cannot fully understand. In the same way that we trust the sun to rise each day, we can trust in the divine order that the Ziz represents, an order that is beyond human comprehension, yet intimately connected to our world. The thought of such a creature soaring majestically above us fills us with awe and humility, reminding us of our place in the grand scheme of things. It encourages us to look up, to ponder the infinite, and to find peace in the knowledge that we are part of something much greater than ourselves. In our spiritual journey, the Ziz calls us to rise above our earthly concerns, to aspire to greater heights, and to seek out the divine in the everyday. It whispers to us of grace, of faith, and of the unseen wonders that await those who dare to look beyond the horizon. Number 6. The Ophanim's unfathomable presence. Wheels of celestial wonder. In the divine tapestry of creation, the Ophanim stand as striking symbols of God's boundless creativity. These celestial beings, often envisioned as wheels within wheels, embody a sense of perpetual motion and profound mystery. Mentioned in the book of Ezekiel, the Ophanim are described with an awe-inspiring presence that defies human understanding. Ezekiel 1:15-21 paints a vivid picture of these wheels, stating, "Their appearance and their structure were like a wheel within a wheel. When they moved, they went in any of their 4 directions without turning as they went." It's fascinating to consider the Ophanim as more than just heavenly mechanisms. They are embodiments of divine purpose, reflecting the seamless harmony and order of the cosmos. Their presence suggests a realm where time and space converge, where the divine plan unfolds with precision and grace. The wheels, often associated with movement and progress, remind us that in the spiritual realm, there is constant motion toward a greater purpose, orchestrated by a higher power. The imagery of the Ophanim invites us to ponder the mysteries of the universe and our place within it. Just as the wheels move effortlessly in every direction, guided by the Spirit, we too can find encouragement in the idea that our lives are part of a grand design. The Ophanim challenge us to trust in the unseen and to embrace the unseen wonders that surround us every day. In contemplating the Ophanim, one might feel a sense of awe and humility. These celestial beings, with their eyes all around the wheels, symbolize an all-seeing, all-knowing divine presence that watches over creation. This notion can be both comforting and humbling, reminding us that we are never truly alone and that every step we take is observed and guided by a loving Creator. When we reflect on the Ophanim, we are invited to deepen our faith in the mysteries that lie beyond our comprehension. They remind us that while we may not fully understand the intricacies of the divine, we can trust in its perfect order and timing. As we journey through life, let us be inspired by the Ophanim's unfathomable presence, finding peace in the knowledge that we are part of a magnificent, divine story that is ever unfolding. Number 7. The Nephilim's forgotten legacy. Echoes of divine giants. The Nephilim are one of the most intriguing and enigmatic figures mentioned in the Bible, sparking curiosity and debate among scholars and believers alike. Their presence is first noted in Genesis 6:4, where it states, "The Nephilim were on the earth in those days, and also afterward, when the sons of God went to the daughters of humans and had children by them. They were the heroes of old, men of renown." This brief mention has led to a myriad of interpretations and a fascination that continues to this day. These giants, often perceived as a bridge between the divine and human worlds, embody a forgotten legacy of strength and mystery. Some view them as beings with great physical prowess, while others see them as symbols of deeper spiritual truths. Regardless of interpretation, the Nephilim challenge us to consider the vastness of God's creation and the mysteries that lie beyond our understanding. In exploring their legacy, it is essential to embrace the Nephilim not just as characters of ancient texts, but as reminders of the divine narrative that we are all a part of. They call us to reflect on our own place within this story and the echoes of greatness that reside within each of us. As Psalm 139:14 reminds us, "I praise you because I am fearfully and wonderfully made. Your works are wonderful, I know that full well." This realization can deepen our faith and appreciation for the wonders that God has woven into the fabric of existence. The Nephilim, with their towering stature and mysterious origin, also invite us to ponder the balance of power and humility. Their story is a testament to the potential for both greatness and fallibility in beings created by God. Through their tale, we can learn that true strength is often found in humility and that our greatest legacies are rooted in love, service, and faith. As we continue to uncover these echoes of divine giants, let us carry their lessons forward, embracing the unknown with awe and reverence. In doing so, we find ourselves more attuned to the mysteries of the divine and more connected to the sacred story that unfolds around us every day. Conclusion: embracing the unseen, discovering faith in the divine tapestry beyond angels and demons. In a world where the unseen often plays a more significant role than what meets the eye, the exploration of divine creatures beyond the familiar angels and demons invites us to ponder the vastness of God's creation. These celestial and terrestrial beings, from the powerful Seraphim to the mysterious Nephilim, remind us that the tapestry of the divine is woven with threads of mystery and majesty that go beyond our conventional understanding. As we reflect on the Seraphim's enigmatic kin and the Cherubim's lesser-known cousins, we are encouraged to consider the myriad ways God manifests his presence and protection. The Leviathan, Behemoth, and Ziz, though often shrouded in myth and legend, call us to recognize the sacred in the natural world, the ocean's whisper, the earth's strength, and the sky's grace. The Ophanim, with their unfathomable presence, challenge us to see the divine in motion, in the wheels of celestial wonder that propel the universe forward. These beings, each with their unique roles and characteristics, invite us to deepen our faith by embracing the mysteries that lie beyond our understanding. In doing so, we find a richer, more profound connection to the Creator and His creation, recognizing that faith often requires us to trust in things unseen and unknown. Scripture reminds us of the vastness of God's creation and the mysteries it holds. As the psalmist declares, "Great is the Lord, and greatly to be praised. His greatness is unsearchable." Psalm 140. Paul too reflects on the depth of divine wisdom, exclaiming, "Oh, the depth of the riches and wisdom and knowledge of God! How unsearchable are his judgments and how inscrutable his ways." Romans 11:33, ESV. In embracing the unseen, we are not alone. We join countless others who have walked by faith, not by sight, trusting that the divine tapestry is woven with purpose and love. Let us therefore find solace and inspiration in these hidden wonders, allowing them to lead us to a deeper understanding of the divine and a more profound faith in the God who created all things, seen and unseen.